Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode 165. I'm coming to you from Finland. We will be talking about knitting and maybe crochet a little bit. So let's begin. Welcome or welcome back. I hope all is well wherever you are, or as well as it can be, given the circumstances. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram as Knitalongs, and on Ravelry as Knitalongs, and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. Do we start? Do we start with what I'm wearing today slash my first and only finished object today? No more finished object, just one, but it's a big one. So my trifle is ready. Big reveal, big ta-da moment. The MysteryMusiKAL by Stephen Westknits has been completed. And blocked and dried and ends woven in, and I've been wearing it already. How exciting. I finished. Oh, my knees are cracking. So I'm wearing it. Here it is. I went for a bigger border. That's section 4. And what do I tell you? It's lovely. It's lovely. It has grown on me. I actually like it. I bumped it up in my rating of mystery Knitalong shawls. I think this one currently sits at number 3. Are you surprised? I know I'm surprised. It's very good on. And I like my colors, even though I think it looks better in other color combinations. But I do like my colors. I like my color combo. They are me. I'm gonna wear it. I finished it. I'm happy. It made me think, if we think about this as a music, it's definitely jazz. to me personally. Mine looks, feels, sounds like jazz. Smooth jazz, but still jazz. So yeah. Or Rachel Green's Thanksgiving trifle. Both very fitting. Okay, I'll take it off that I can show you the whole thing. Mine grew a bit during blocking process because I'm a loose knitter, can't help it, and I actually prefer large shawls. I prefer them over smaller shawls. They are more functional for me personally because we live in a cooler climate and you need a proper shawl, like a little skimpy scarflet. Might be cute, but not gonna keep you warm. That's like summer stuff or indoors stuff. But outside you need proper big shawl. This one has some amount of holes, but because it's so big, it still keeps you cozy. So clues 1 and 2, the wavy ones, clue 3 with the diamonds, and then the woven bit. I love the woven bit. Diamonds also look very cool. Stephen calls them piano keys. Not in my color, not in my color combo, but I do like the woven bit. Not sure how does this wing work with this wing. It also reminds me of those. Have you seen those very scary videos where they transplant, like fix butterfly wings by putting in a wing from another butterfly, and then the butterfly can fly? Very scary videos. They once popped up on my, I think, Instagram, and I watched, and yeah, whole little delicate surgery. So this reminds me of that, like 2 wings from 2 different butterflies. Or jazz. I really love the border. I initially wanted to finish I-cord in 2 colors, but then I looked at it from a distance and decided just continue with the stripe. So my I-cord is in a single color. I think mine was color B. Not that it matters, but it's nicely repetitive here. So I went for that because I thought if I do it stripy, too much of everything. And the length is very nice. The depth, it's not too deep, so I think very wearable overall. So I am gonna wear it. Ta-da! So when I put it on, I can't even see the diamonds. I can see a bit of the, if I wear it like this, I mean, because you can style it in many different ways. I finally watched the Stevens video till the till the end, and he shows the ways you can wear this shawl. So yeah, just need to be mindful about these. If your scallops end up centered in the front, it looks like you're wearing tiny bibs. So just be mindful about that. If you're not a messy eater, do you need a bunch of tiny bibs right in front? So I'm trying to shift them here. I like actually how diamonds look here, or you can shift it a bit to the side. Mine keeps rolling up a bit, need to stretch it out. My edge is not tight at all. Okay, I don't know. Is it good? I don't have a mirror, but around there. That's how I'm gonna be today. Wearing my lovely finished Westknits Mystery Shawl 2025. So yay! I'm done. It's not a competition. If you're not done, totally okay. Like, you can take your time, enjoy the process. Like, not in a hurry whatsoever. I just wanted to finish it to be able to work on another project that I want to do. And I had a feeling if I put it down, I'm not gonna pick it back up, because that has happened before. Yeah, so mine is finished, and what else I've been working on? Let's go to whips. I have a few. I have the big fluffy one from last week. I'm still going on it. Unfortunately, this week I didn't have as much knitting time as I would have liked. But you know, life, work, all the other commitments. But my Berlin scarf, my big fluffy white Berlin scarf that I'm knitting to go with my new autumn jacket that is in a swampy green color. I don't know what happened there, but I actually like it. I like it as well. Everything is growing on me. I'm keeping my mind open about new colors and new designs and everything new in my life. So it's okay to try new things. Swampy green, surprisingly okay. So this one, I'm knitting this one. It's very long. It's a very long fluffy white tube at the moment, and I think I'm okay. Now I look like a yeti. I'm this big snow beast now. I look like a mountain. Oh, scarf over a shawl keeps me very warm. Well, this would be a nice coat. Sorry, my mind is flying. My mind is flying. Brain is already on the next crazy idea. Speaking of which, remember my white boucle coat? I took it out of the hibernation. I'm not gonna show it today because I haven't worked on it, but I'm like thinking that I should find time to work on it now. I want to try to finish it. It was hurting my hands tremendously because it's quite tight. It's a coat and I'm knitting on big needles, but if I do a little bit at a time, maybe. Okay, back to scarf. This is not hurting my hands, even though it's on big needles. I'm knitting on, I think, 8mm, even though pattern suggests 7mm. The pattern is Berlin scarf. Did I say that already? Sorry, too excited about big fluff, big white fluff in my life. So, big needles, basically, yeah, almost broomsticks, like. I'm knitting it very loosely because I will brush it out. I'll fluff it up, and I think my length is almost there because I know this is gonna stretch a bit during blocking, not much but a little bit, and then it will definitely stretch during the wear. Plus we're adding fringe. In the pattern it has this big chunky quite long fringe on both ends. So I think I'm gonna finish quite soon with this main thing, maybe like 5 centimeters more. I'm losing stitches. Fine. So yeah, this is big ball of fluff, and it's growing very quick. I think I can do around 20 to 30 centimeters in one evening, like not knitting all the time, just when sitting down between everything else, like while dinner is cooking. So yeah, I don't know what else. Nothing else at the moment. I took the 3rd skein of undyed big fluff, get to yarns, and It's more than enough. I just started with the third skein. Probably could have done with 2 skeins if my scarf would be more narrow, but I wanted it big. I wanted it like over the top, luxury mohair fluff in this lovely creamy white color, natural undyed mohair. So yeah, I'll keep going. Some people have said that the fringe is awful to knit. I don't know. I looked at it. I think it's gonna be okay. It's in a double knitting technique. Never done a fringe like that before. Only have done button bands and some belts, but never a fringe. We will see how annoying it is to make a lot of those. I think it's a lot of them because on both ends. Yeah, obviously. Captain Obvious reporting for duty. Yeah, but nothing else at the moment about Berlin scarf. I'll put it away. Let's hope that it's ready next week. I hoped it would be ready this week, but no, that unfortunately didn't happen because this one took longer than I expected to finish. It took me a whole weekend to finish it last weekend, and yeah, during week limited knitting time. Then I have worked on, yeah, let's go to the next one. Next one is Sophia's little dress. It's called Sonja. It's a free pattern on Filkalana webpage. I showed it last time. We are on the next colorful stripe, which is not the main color. We have a main color. It's the violet one there. So every second stripe, do you notice that the main color stripes are more narrow than the contrast color stripes? That's how it is in the pattern, and it varies by size. I don't know. I'm not very happy with this next color. Sophia loves this color. I really like it in a ball. It was a leftover from this shawl that I bought at Jyväskylä Knit Fest. I'm pretty sure this was Adelia Fibers festival colorway. I like the color, but on my stitch count it's pooling. It's pooling, so I have a splotch of yellow there, and then splotch of green here, and then this beige bit with red speckles, and I'm thinking of thinking it back and then striping it from both ends with itself, that maybe to blend it a bit more, because it always depends on the stitch count. If you have longer sections of like longer bits of yarn dyed in a skein, it will pool on some amount of stitches, definitely. Like if you're lucky, sometimes it will pool on a sock, sometimes it will pool on a hat, sometimes it will pool on a sweater, and you don't know. It depends on your knitting tension and on, yeah, on gauge, on a lot of things. When will they overlap? And unfortunately on this stitch count it pulls, and I like how this came out. It's also multicolored, but nothing is pooling there, but also the sections were shorter. This one has longer sections, and it's doing that. I think it's a bit ruining the stripe because it will be blotchy. Well, I'm not too far along. I think I'm gonna take it back and then stripe it with itself, like from both ends of the skein. So that's the plan. Hopefully it doesn't go in a naughty corner. Hopefully. And then here I have more colors. What? Oh, except this one. No. Oh, that's from my shawl. I wanted to show you how much I have left from my shawl. These are my shawl leftovers. Sophia really wants this green in her dress, the chartreuse, but I'm not sure if it's enough. I should probably check how much one stripe takes. Like, can I squeeze it in somewhere? But I think this might be enough for a stripe. I don't think we're gonna use beige, and this one is too close to the main, so I think I'm gonna leave these two in Sophia's basket and take these into my scrappy box. I have a box of scraps. And here are the colors that she liked. We also dug through the mini skeins and found some minis, but not gonna use all of them, but some of them probably. I don't know. And then all sorts of pinks mostly pinks. So that's Sophia's dress basket. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it back to make it a bit more blended. I wanted to say blendy, but then changed my mind to blended and blah blah. Okay, do I have more whips? I do. I picked up a blanket, an oldie, but goodie. You've seen it before. It's in my lovely squirrel bag that my friend Danny in her suitcase made me. Thank you. She made me a special squirrel bag because I like squirrels. We feed them. They are very pretty rodents. Yeah, we feed them that they wouldn't disturb the birds at the bird feeder, and if they have their own feeder, we have a little box with nuts, and then they come, open the box, take a nut, and go. Usually more than one. Greedy little creatures. But that was my crochet hook. No, they were my scissors. I'm throwing away sharp objects. Awful. Don't do that. So, in it lives the Magnus Throw that you also have seen before. Obviously, because it's not a new project. I started it a while ago, then I stopped for some reason, I don't know, another shiny thing popped up on the horizon, got distracted. No, actually what happened, I noticed that my yarn, my crochet is starting to look blotchy because I'm using two different over-dyed old yarns. And I didn't figure out that I need to stripe it. Now I'm striping it, so I'm just working on it. I really like it. It's easy. You don't need to think a lot. You just go. And there will be fringe, lovely fringe on both ends. So you're cutting yarn. I think this would also be great in scraps. If you take one main as that where I have yellow in between. If you maybe use one solid color for that, and then every row is scrappy, maybe. Just ideas for the future. But this is lovely free pattern. I'll link it down below. Everything, all the patterns that I talk about will be linked down below. I'm on a big hook. I'm on 5mm, which is 8. And my favorite tulip hooks. One of my favorite hooks. I like tulip, I like clover, and yeah, those are my favorites, probably clover and tulip. But working on a little blanket. It's not gonna be awfully large blanket because I have limited amount of this yarn. It's a cord yarn. It's a merino cord yarn. I had it in 2 different colors. It's been sitting in my stash forever, and then I over-dyed it a little bit by speckling. By speckling lots of pinks and violets and a bit of greens on it. Yeah, and now it's gonna be a little lap blanket. So, working on it, because in the evenings I'm craving something cozy, comforting, and very easy. And crochet is my comfort knit. I usually pick it up when I'm not feeling well. I'm fine now. Minus the weather-related headaches, but generally, I don't know, autumn and winter feels like crochet time to me. Okay, let's go to the next one. Do I have a next one? I actually don't have it started yet, but I am planning to make a Father's Day gift for my husband. I should probably hurry up. Father's Day is in a week in Finland. It's gonna be next week, the first, next week on a weekend, on Sunday. What is it, 9th maybe of November? November. I can't believe it. So I want to make Stries hat. I showed you my Stries hat last time that I started and finished. It was on my autumnal knitting list, and it's also, I'm taking part in my own Knitalong cozy bookshelf mal. Remember we're doing that. We will talk about Knitalongs a bit later. These are the yarn options for my husband's Stries hat. And I still haven't made a choice. That's why I still haven't cast it on. And I did something unusual this time. I made a swatch. It looks awfully messy because all the yarns are still attached to it, because I'm gonna take it apart after I make my color decision. This swatch is not a gauge swatch, it's a color swatch, because I'm blending 3 different yarns, and I'll come closer and I can't decide which ones I want to use. So yeah, there is gray wool, like woolly wool, yellow merino, and gray alpaca. Then I switched for a green merino instead of yellow. Then there is with a pale neon yellow. Then there is with a brighter neon yellow. And then I switched pale gray wool to a darker gray wool. And I don't like any of them. Like, they are all fine, but I think they are too marled. Like, can it be too marled? It's either marled or not. Like, very contrasting marl, and I'm not feeling it. So, what I think I'm gonna do. I was planning on using this alpaca leftover, brushed alpaca. I'm gonna switch it out for a mohair. I'm gonna probably do the same thing that it is in my hat. My main 2 yarns will be similar in color, probably 2 grays, this with some another gray. And then I will add either yellow neon mohair or green neon mohair for the brim. I didn't bring my hat because I think it might be in a car. I wore it yesterday in the morning and then I got hot and I took it off, and I think it's still in the car. So I don't know. They are okay, but they are not what I want. Sometimes. And I'm glad I actually made a swatch, not just started working on it, because yeah, it's not what I want. I don't know. I thought it would work. Undecided. That's why I haven't started it, and I'm running out of time. I should definitely start it this weekend to finish, and that I would manage to wash and also dry it before next Sunday. Okay, wish me luck at picking the colors. I'll just do gray with some brighter mohair, either yellow or green. We will see next week. You will see. Okay, let's talk about Knitalongs. So Cozy Blanket Mal is going... No, not Cozy Blanket Mal. Cozy Bookshelf Mal. Blanket Mal. We did that a couple of years ago. And that was Happy Scrappy Blanket Mal. Everything is a mush in my head at the moment. Friday. Maybe I should move my recording date to some other day, because Fridays I'm mad already. Shuffle. Everything is shuffled in my head. I had a really long work week this week. I was a champ and I did more than I planned to do, so well done. Well done, old gal. So Knitalongs, make-alongs. So we have the Cozy Bookshelf Mal. One idea was that you take a book or a magazine or a pattern leaflet from your bookshelf and make something from it. Whips were okay and everything is okay, and that is still running till end of the year. You can either use Cozy Bookshelf Mal hashtag on Instagram, or if you're on Ravelry, you can post in the thread in my Ravelry group. Or if you don't have social media and you don't use Ravelry, but you would still like me to see your entry and enter it in a little draw at the end of the year, you can email it to me. Just to my Finnish Knitting Stories email. Yes, and sorry, I know we're not yet done with that make-along, but I was thinking we need another one. I'm being a bit selfish here because I wanna knit certain things, and I want you to join me in knitting certain things. And tomorrow is November. Today is the last day of October. And tomorrow is November. And November is definitely the darkest month here in Finland. It's hard to get through it sometimes. And I was thinking we need something a little bit to cheer us all up, generally the world is shaky right now, and I figured out that let's do something with my newfound passion for sparkle. So I got this idea. Let's have a sparkle, Mal. Find your sparkle. Do we do knit along or make along? I was thinking knit along, but if you want to crochet, it's fine as well. But let's call it Cal. Find your sparkle, Cal. Knit along. So rules are very loose. You know, everything is very loose and brief here. Just use sparkle. Whatever sparkle you like in your knitting. Sequins, glitter, that stellina, whatever you can think of. Look, I got stuff out of my stash with a sparkle. So, just to give you ideas. You can knit a little scarf. This is 100 years old. This yarn, they don't even make it anymore. This is not yet vintage, but I think soon. I had it in my stash. Don't ask why. So, maybe a little shawl. Maybe a pair of glittery Christmas socks. Look, this came with me one day from the grocery store. Can you see the sparkle? Very, very briefly. Maybe this kind of thing paired with some, come on, with some other yarn. This is crazy. Or big guns. Maybe big guns with, if you want to be chameleon. Let's all sparkle through the darkness. So find your own sparkle. You can only use some unconventional sparkle. I don't know, maybe you want to knit a piece of tinsel into your Christmas outfit. I don't know. So you're free to improvise. The whips are okay. You can double dip into other make-alongs and knit-alongs and whatever. That's totally fine by me. Just sparkle. Let's all sparkle through the darkness. Find our inner sparkle. And get through this dark season together with a bit of fun. Yeah? Entries, same way. Find your sparkle. Find your sparkle Cal hashtag on Instagram. I'll make a thread in the Ravelry group and you can email me. So, and let's give us, I don't know, 3 months. When do we start getting light? No, after Christmas, but let's give it till end of January. So yeah, let's sparkle till end of January. I think that's gonna be fine. Should be fine, right? Okay, so just I want to knit with sparkle. This is gonna be a pair of my socks. And if I manage, this is gonna be my New Year's dress. But we talked about it already. But this was an impulse purchase, and I blame my friend Taija for it, because she told me about this yarn. It's Novita's Christmas yarn, and I wanna sparkly Christmas socks. I don't know. I thought it would be something else, but white. But the red one had gold stellina, and the other option was dark blue, and I didn't want dark blue. So, is it even? What is it? It's not stellina. What is it? It's, yeah, some kind of polyester. Polyester, 2%. Yeah. So, oh, and this is good big ball, 150 grams, like in good old days, when I only needed one for my pairs of socks because I have rather large feet and 100 grams is not enough for my size. This is 150, so I'm good with one ball of sock yarn. Okay, knit and chat, knit and chat. Let's do knit and chat. What do I? Ooh, the fluff. Ooh, those are very clunky needles. Let's do the fluff and chat about life. I lost a stitch. Not to lose a stitch. That's not good. To lose a stitch. So I don't know. What do we chat about? Except that it's dark and wet. No, it's getting a bit brighter. It's still morning. It's Friday morning here, and yeah, the weather has been autumnal. Last day of October. We don't do Halloween in this house, but Both kids needed Halloween costumes. It's not our kind of holiday, but happy Halloween to everybody celebrating. We have calmer holidays usually around this time, when we just light a candle and think about our loved ones that are no longer with us. But both kids had Halloween disco at school, and of course they needed costumes for costume competitions. And uh, big kiddo went as I don't know, some steampunk, a time traveler with a glowing skeleton friend on his shoulder, and he won a costume competition. We just threw a bunch of junk on him without any without any rhyme or reason. Because last moment, and he won, so he was so happy yesterday. And little one is today at school as a bat with spiders in her hair, and she's been giggling for a week about the fact that we're gonna do spider hair for her, because she was very, very excited. She's a little bat with two cute spiders that mother made today at 6 in the morning, half asleep. We didn't practice, I just prepared everything, laid it out, and then today at 6 in the morning I was making spider hair and gluing googly eyes to those spiders, making little fuzzy legs. Yeah, managed to find black pipe cleaners, you know, the fuzzy bendy things that kids use for crafting, because they were out in every single place in this town, but managed to find some. So Sophia's costume was saved, and she's very happy. Very happy, cute little giggly creature of darkness. She was all in black, and she we didn't even have a black top because she doesn't have any. She likes colors. We did have a pair of black leggings, but luckily the costume covered them, most of it what she had underneath. So yeah, she was very cute and very happy. I guess that's all that matters. Like, I don't understand Halloween. To me it doesn't mean anything personally, because we grew up with different things, but now, yeah, it has infiltrated in here as well, so I'm just letting kids to have fun. It's alright, a bit of fun doesn't hurt. So what else? What's exciting in my week? My week wasn't too exciting. Actually, my work week was very exciting because I was surrounded by happy colors. Lots and lots of happy colors. That's what gets me through the dark days. But I picked up a bottle of pumpkin spice syrup from the store. You know, I'm not, if you watched my vlogmas, you know I'm not big on any kind of seasonal sweet drinks. I just don't do them. My favorite drinks are water, delicious Finnish tap water, and black coffee. Also, no cream, no sugar club, just nothing. But everybody is talking about pumpkin spice and how lovely it is, and I don't think I have ever tried it. I once tried some kind of, at the coffee shop, I tried some kind of Christmas drink, but it was so sweet and so icky that I think I couldn't even finish it. It was not my cup of tea. And then I checked that, okay, they have pumpkin spice drinks also, but the price of the drink, I don't think it's worth it. So for a price of 2 drinks, I can get a giant bottle of syrup of pumpkin spice, and I did just that. And now at home we're making pumpkin spice cappuccinos, and I actually love them because I can control the sweetness at home. I put a bit of syrup, so it's not that sweet. It's been lovely. Turns out I actually like the flavor of pumpkin spice. And as a kid, I hated pumpkin because my mom used to make pumpkin porridge, and I don't know, I couldn't stand the smell of it. I do enjoy a good pumpkin soup, especially now during the cold season. I do. And roasted pumpkin is nice, and now turns out I like pumpkin spice syrup. And I have a really big bottle of it. I don't think I will even get through it. I don't know. Can you bake with it? How else do I use it up? They didn't have little bottles at the store, only really big ones, and like big bottle of syrup I have. Do you know, can I bake with it? Probably, right? Because why not? We can make some kind of muffins. Apple muffins with pumpkin spice syrup? I don't know. Brainstorming here. Help me out. What else I can do with that syrup? Because I don't think I can drink that many pumpkin spice cappuccinos. Yes. I very rarely drink coffee outside of the house for a pure reason that my coffee in-house is better than the coffee outside of the house. If I see a nice coffee machine at the cafe, then I do. But if it's just like filter coffee, pass. Most of the places only offer filter coffee here, unfortunately, and I'm not a big fan. My husband drinks that, but I don't like it. So yeah, knitting has been saving my sanity through the darkness. Yeah, because with the time change now, it's dark when I leave and it's dark when I come back, and that's a bit sad. Today I'm having a bit longer morning at home to talk to you, and then I will head out. So yeah, so I'm seeing daylight. Looking forward to weekend to see some daylight. I think this is actually good length. I'm just knitting and knitting on it, but can a scarf be too long? I don't want it too long. Oh, it's gonna settle down a little bit, and I'm not gonna wear it on top of the shawl, obviously. So yeah. What else? We need to finalize the protection of the yard from forest animals. That's on the list this weekend if it's not raining heavily, and it's been raining heavily. We started already, but final touches to protect our new trees and bushes from hungry forest animals. And that's about it. All the plans. Knitting of course, and baking something definitely. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else for today. I'm gonna go now. So thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know if you know how I can use the pumpkin spice syrup in any other way than a drink. Let me know what you think about my my mystery shawl. I like it. I didn't think I would this much, but I do. I like it. I think it's lovely. So yeah, did you knit one? Are you gonna knit one next year, or have you knit one before? Tell me more about your mystery journey. I will knit one next year as well. Even if the ride is bumpy, I'm still in for fun. No, but the finished object is great, I think, this year. I like it. I had mixed feelings on the way, but now I like it because it drapes beautifully, and you can hide the bits you don't like as much, and you can twist it and turn it and wear it in many different ways. Like this. Like this. I don't know. Like this? No, not like that, but yeah. So thank you so much for being here with me, and take care, knit a lot, do something nice for yourself, and I will see you next week. Hej då!